Robert Foster on top roster with perfect precision, flipping this transmission of rap news journalism. This edition, we're shocked by the apparently surplus surfeit of worsening urgent news stories that in the world have arisen. Deadly epidemics, an airliner shot down by militants, giant sinkholes confirm dire climate change predictions, the slaughter of women and children, fascism, and if that's not sufficient, we lost Robin Williams. How does humanity manage to cope and survive with all of these calamities happening all at the same time? To find out, tonight we'll tune into the mainstream media line. Hold on tight, I'll see you on the other side. Turn off the rest. Tune in to the best of the best. I'm Brian Washington, one of the vets of this nation's press. The time is 6. Switch on your television sets to get your daily fix of headlines right here on MSMBS. In Gaza, Hamas attacks Israeli missiles with children. In Russia, could these sinkholes be a new source of free heating? In Ferguson, nothing is happening. World mourns death of Robin Williams, national tragedy. In our main story, the mid-oil East is attacked by a group of ruthless savages. For deep analysis, we have an exclusive interview with General Baxter. General, a massive new threat to world peace? I know exactly what you mean. Everything will be going great, actually improving. In the American Empire, or planet Earth as some refer to it, if it wasn't for that cavalier racketeer Vladimir Putin, thanks to him it's become a dangerous planet here for humans. Putin? Frickin' Putin. He's on a killing spree. It was his missile that blew flight MH17 to smithereens. In March, he launched Operation Crimea Unpunishment. Now he's set to march in and invade Ukraine. Astonishing. Seizing territory? Giving weaponry to extremist lunatics? Honestly, no surprise those arms are used to commit atrocities. Who would ever do such a thing? I know, right? Despicable. In other news, what's the latest from the state of Israel? We're sending our buddy Bibi plenty of weapons and munitions. No surprise those arms are used in heroic self-defense missions. Operation Cropping the Hedge was a crowd pleaser. It was a hell of a pinpoint operation, a cutting-edge procedure, hitting the terrorists' human shields with a deftest precision in schools, hospitals, ambulances, UN shelters even. Very efficient. We'll be right back after this message.
Experiencing cognitive dissonance when reading the news? You may be suffering from irony sufficiency. Try Irony Guard. Removes all the painful irony so you can go about your day. Irony Guard.
Welcome back. Many are calling for boycotts and sanctions. Your reaction? No question. Putin deserves punitive action. He's even arming Bashar al-Assad, a madman assassin who's massacring Syrian civilians by the thousands in a civil war that shows no signs of subsidence. Thankfully, we armed Syrian rebel groups to avert a crisis. You mean groups like ISIS? Yes. I mean, no. Well, kind of. Hold that thought, General. Let's give our audience some guidance. Who is ISIS? What are they seeking to do? Fortunately, they're very active on social media too, where they cunningly disseminate their hateful, deviant views. Watch their latest viral video by a recent recruit. Yo, infidels, better listen. Yo, so check it, this is IS, for you cops this is scary. You're now face to face with a formidable adversary. We're ready to carry out beheadings in any enemy village and spread our rigid medieval beliefs on the Twitter feed. In it, with a military force, straight blamming you back far, turning your own weapons back on you, yelling Allahu Akbar. Gotta be rock stars with rocket launchers, jacking armored cars, destined to bring Sharia law direct to your backyard. Yeah, get ready infidels, it's time for the flames. We go psycho and stab a knife right in your brains. First we take our rack and leave the sacks, pico lines all erased, then redraw the world map with the design Allah wanted made.
Timmy, dinner time!
But Mom!
Downstairs now. You can do jihad later.
General, what do you make of all this? Bucky, these creeps are total scumbag jihadis, led by the Mac Daddy of Iraqi baddies, Bakar al-Baghdadi. I heard he's 80 times eviler than Osama bin Laden. Probably. So which tyrant is giving these lunatics weaponry? Well, remember how in 2003 we liberated Iraq, then armed the Iraqi army after we finished destroying the Iraqi army with our army? Yes. The arms we armed the Iraqi army with couldn't defend the Iraqis and got hijacked as ISIS armaments. So now we're dropping our bombs to bomb the bombs we gave to them Iraqis to make Iraq safe, to make Iraqis safe again. Now IS is on the rampage, expanding the caliphate. It's a reverse crusade and these fanatics love to decapitate and cut necks. And they're coming for us next. That is correct. This could well be worse than 9/11 if left unchecked. So what can we do to stop them? How can we fight this? We must expand Operation Unintentionally Support ISIS by arming the Kurds, the Yazidis, and Malaysian airliners. That should put a stop to Putin inciting all this violence. Silence! What the? Stand by while we fix our devices. Sheeple have arrived to leak the lies of the mainstream media tyrants. Who the heck are you? Terrence Moonsey from the League of Defiance. I've hijacked the BBC to bring you the truth hiding behind these events. These child deaths in the news are heathen sacrifices by the Illuminati. Check their symbol, see where the line is? Divided, that's an I and an S. Multiply it, what does it spell? ISIS, the Egyptian goddess protector of the dead and children. That's right, kids, but that's just the surface of the crisis upon us. 3 massive sinkholes have appeared in the Yamal province. You think it's coincidence Yamal means end of the world? Forget methane, those are tunnels for the elite to escape into the hollow earth once Obama brings the Ebola bioweapon to America.
What do you mean?
Untested vaccine injections are spreading it beyond the African area. Next is FEMA quarantine and militarized police to purge us when they bring in martial law. Just look at Ferguson. The whole world is about to go Shazbot. It's a plot by the Freemasons.
Is this guy freebasing?
Only the Pleiadian aliens can save us.
Ridiculous.
It's no laughing matter, dork. They've deprived us of laughter by staging the death of Mork.
Sorry, that was just static in the satellite dish.
Lies!
What?
Terrence is back like a virus. I'm wireless.
Now look here, I'm the host.
You're just the host.
Now you understand why we tortured some folks?
Everybody listen, the news is just a form of escapism. They make us live in comforting delusions by weaving improbable, elaborate narratives to explain the system. But the truth is succinct and plausible. Reptilians.
You idiot blowhead, forget your Prozac dosage.
Shut up, Baxter. Don't you have an Afghani corpse to pose with?
You ass candle. Now calm down. This is a serious news channel. Up next, celebrity pet scandals.
Alright, I think we've witnessed enough to get a sense of how we cope in the midst of the flood of overwhelming catastrophes that's building up. Be it mainstream or moonseed, the newsfeed performs an indispensable function as a sort of medicinal crutch that aids us on a daily basis to deal with the crushing gravity of the tragedies and other maladies that keep humanity gripped in their clutch. Fortunately, here at Rap News we like to say fuck that shit. Do not adjust the language. Give us truth of injustice, candid, untampered with, free from fanciful narratives, savage ironies unredacted. For the juice is the only remedy that can vanquish it.